So, Jagex has posted an update on 1st of May about the stackable clues in Poll 84. So I thought, hey, let's check it out and see what Jagex got in store for us. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this update, and without further ado, let's dive right into it. First, skip tokens are removed. We included them in proposal with good intentions. The idea was to bypass the sort of steps you make you want to juggle clues in the first place. However, you let us know loud and clear, this one didn't hit the mark. It could be good if you could skip clue steps which you were not able to do, like for example, getting your first hard clue step on an Iron Man and it requires you to get the rune boots, which is like level 80 Slayer requirement, or area locked behind a big quest chain. But eventually you reach the point where you can do these steps without any major issues, and completing these harder steps give you that small burst of satisfaction. So skip tokens being removed, at the end of the day it's not a big deal for me, and let me know how much you wanted skip tokens to be implemented in the game. Number 2. 1 hour despawn timer is staying. Next up, the 1 hour clue despawn timer. Originally, we were planning to revert this to 3 minutes. The idea was to fix an unintended side effect of a previous update, specifically that the 1 hour timer encouraged clue juggling in a way that could feel fiddly, awkward, and inaccessible for a lot of players. With scroll boxes on the way, we figured juggling wouldn't be necessary anymore, so why keep the timer? Well, your feedback challenged that. Many of you argued that the 1 hour timer enables a creative, community-driven form of clue gameplay. Sure, it's fiddly, but it's your fiddly, and it fits the spirit of emergent gameplay we've always loved in old school. Like me personally, I juggled clue scrolls like once, but it was too much of a hassle for me. I mean, it's not damaging the gameplay for others at all if you juggle scrolls, so if you want to juggle scrolls, go for it. If you don't want to juggle, don't. I mean, that's W for all sides in my opinion. So question number 1, should we revert the despawn timer for dropped clue scrolls from 1 hour back to 3 minutes? I think not. It's not damaging my playstyle, so either I'm voting no or escape on that one. Next on the list is 5 clue cap staying. The goal here is to keep clues as fun, occasional interruption to your gameplay, and not something you hoard and grind all day. The 5 clue cap lets you bank up to 5 clues at a time, giving you the freedom to take on a solid clue session without interrupting your main activities. On one hand, we want to make sure that casual players can still enjoy the system without having to ditch their raid team every time they get an elite clue. On the other, we don't want to turn clues into a giant grind fest where everyone's stockpiling scrolls for an all-day clue binge, because it's too far removed from what trails are supposed to be. Hell yeah, finally. I hated how you feel pressure to do the clue scroll every time you get one, during a Slayer task for example, or a minigame. Also, when the update launches, you'll start with the base capacity for 2 clues per tier, for example 1 active clue scroll and 1 scroll box. From there you can unlock additional storage slots by completing clue related achievements. So, by completing a set number of clues, further increases your cap. You start with capacity for 2 clue scrolls of each type. Then you complete, for example, 50 beginner clue scrolls, boom, +1 to your beginner clue cap. Complete 100 beginners clue scrolls, boom, another +1 to clue cap. Defeat a mimic, and now you can have up to 5 beginner clue scrolls. That's a fat W for me. I wonder how you feel about this change. Also, on a related note, while we are talking about clue rewards, we've heard feedback about unlocking the mimic encounter itself. Although this blog doesn't include changes to that system, we are currently working on adding a dry protection mechanic, meaning you'll eventually encounter the mimic after completing a specific number of elite or master clues, even if luck hasn't been on your side so far. I mean, chance for mimic is like 1 out of 35 from elite casket and 1 out of 15 for master. So I don't think the dry protection is needed, considering you need to kill mimic only once for the increased cap of clue scrolls. Also, the 5 cap part of clue scrolls update is retroactive, which means if you've already put in the work, you'll log in with clue scroll slots ready and waiting as the update hits live servers, so that's another big fat W for us. So question 2, should stackable clues via scroll boxes be added to the game as described in the blog? I say yes, yes, yes and yes please. And lastly, we have one small addition, which is if you have 5 master clues in a bank and you would open a casket that could give you a master clue box, the game will ask you if you want to open the casket and risk losing the potential master clue box, which is a nice quality of life update. And also the best part of it, we will be able to turn that off. So yet another nice change. And there was also a question, will the rogue's outfit double clue scrolls from pickpocketing? And the answer is simply no. And that's it. So yeah, I'm turbo hyped for this update, and the rest of the poll 84 is wrapped up. The stackable clues will be on a separate poll soon. So vote for it and let's see what happens. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you soon. Peace.